ones, the minor 2/5s, you take the minor. So to come up with this stuff, when you see the flat 5 and the flat 9, that usually means you're going to a minor key. You know, you see these two things at the end of the chord, especially the first one. Sometimes this one won't be on it, but this one's always there, and that means it's going to a minor key. Just that note is in the minor key. It's in a minor scale. Like the flat 5, normal 5 would not be in a minor scale. That's why it sounds like it's going to a minor key. It's a lot of theory, but that's basically, that's an A flat note. That's an A flat note. And the minor C minor scale has an A flat in it. So anyway, so if you're doing this, if you the way to play these chords, if you play a D minor 7 and then you just take the 5th of the chord, the A, bring it down a half step. That's a D minor 7 flat 5. Yeah, and then this is even easier. To get to the next chord, all you do is you bring your thumb down a half step, down to B, and it gives you the G7 flat 9. Now, of course, if you look at this chord, you don't see a G anywhere in this chord, even though it's a G chord. Because what they do is they take the root out, because there are certain chords in jazz where you can take the root, the G note, out of the chord, and it doesn't really affect it, because the A flat note is the flat 9 on the chord. So anyways, that's how it works. It's because you only have four notes that you can play with this hand, so you have to take something away to be able to get all those notes, you know. So anyway, that's how you do it. It's really easy. Now the only thing is that when you go to the C minor 7, you have to, there's not like just a common fingering thing. You have to actually go to the chord, you know. C, E flat, G, B flat. Yeah. Yeah. D minor 7, flat 5, G7, flat 9, C minor 7. Alright, and then try the next one. Now, a lot of this stuff, if you want to think of it like Autumn Leaves, like try that one the way you would do Autumn Leaves, the second inversion instead. So it sounded right. Yeah, it sounded right. You E flat, and then you bring your middle finger down to F sharp. Sounds like you're playing a different inversion. Okay, can you play each note separately, just one at a time? Okay, so you're doing it. You need a G at the end of that chord. And then you bring your thumb down to F sharp to get to the D7 flat 9. That's it. Yep, so it's like this. And then G minor 7, G, B flat, D, F.
Wait, what?
G, B flat, D, F is the G minor 7.
Oh. Wait. G, B flat,
And then D, D, and then F. Yep, that's it. Yeah, and then what I was saying before is, now pretend you're playing Autumn Leaves at the beginning. Just go A minor 7, D7. Just try that for a second.
Oh, wait, do what?
pretend you're playing Autumn Leaves from the beginning. Just the first two chords. I'm going to show you a trick.
Okay.
Okay, now play that first chord again. Now just bring your pinky back to E flat. Because that's the fifth of the chord. It's harder to know during an inversion how, you know, because if you took, you're pretty good with theory, so if I took A, C, E, G, right, you did this chord on your own, you took the E and you brought it back to E flat, because you knew that was the fifth. But if you're on an inversion, you have to just, you know, what, you know, if you went over to this chord first, and then you went, oh yeah, bring the E back to E flat. That's the fifth. Or you could go A, B, C, D, E. When you get to E, just bring it back to E flat. It's the fifth, you know, the fifth note of the chord, of the scale. So that's an A minor 7 flat 5, and then you bring your pinky back, I mean your middle finger back to F sharp, and it becomes D7 flat 9. Yeah, and then that's it. And then you play a G minor. This is a lot harder to do it this way, but it's good to know how to do. And then the G minor 7, instead of going over here, you could go over here, but probably the best way to do it from here is to do the second inversion G minor 7, which I'll show you is D, F, G, and then B flat. So D, F, G, B flat.